What's going on, guys? Have you been looking for the perfect vehicle that not only combines luxury, performance, but also off-road capability? Well, here we are. This is a 2015 Mercedes G63 AMG modified by SDHQ Motorsports in Gilbert, Arizona. First things first, we put a 4-inch lift on this G-Wagon, partnered it with King shocks in a nice custom colored black to keep it kind of low profile and stealthy, because as you can see, stealthy is the name of the game on this truck. With that suspension, we were able to fit a set of 35, 1250, 22 Toyo MT tires wrapped around a set of custom fuel forged wheel. As far as performance goes, we sent the ECU out to Rentec to get their ECU upgrade, which pushes this baby up to 635 horsepower. So not only can you get out anywhere you want to go, but you can get there quickly. We also added a whole bunch of lighting, so when you do get to where you're at, even if it's dark, you know where you're at. As you can see, wrapped around this vehicle, we've got Baja Designs lighting not only on the front bumper, up on the custom roof rack made by SDHQ, more on that later, as well as some Baja Designs lighting down in the rear bumper. All of this is controlled by the Switch Pros 9100 unit in a custom SDHQ built Switch Pros keypad mount in the cab. Let's head to the back of this thing and talk about more of those expedition ready upgrades. Here we are at the back of this G-Wagon, and a lot of people will look at a G-Wagon and say, it's just meant for driving around, going to Starbucks, but not this unit. We've improved this thing's expedition capabilities immensely. A couple of things for some storage options. You've got a front runner G-Wagon specific drawer module, slightly modified by SDHQ to make it just that little bit nicer. Set of their front runner gull wing windows for easy access into the side of the vehicle. We also made a custom roof rack. You'll see that up here on this vehicle. So if our storage inside just isn't enough, throw stuff up on there with plenty of sturdiness no matter where you're going. You want to make sure that when you are driving off-road, you are protected. So here at SDHQ, we built a custom set of rock sliders down on the side and a custom rear skid plate to help with any departure issues you might run into. In partnership with the SDHQ skid plate, we also installed an AFN rear bumper and their spare tire swing out. And last but not least, to keep the front of the vehicle protected, a custom set of limb risers made by SDHQ as well. Now it's great to look at, but let's take this thing for a spin. Here I am inside the G-Wagon, doing what it does most of the time, what most of you people are used to seeing, driving down the road. Of course, it's a Mercedes, you're gonna expect it to drive nice. And even with this 4-inch lift, those King shocks are doing their job, and this thing still rides as it should. With the Rentec tune up in the horsepower, even though this thing weighs a ton, it still gets itself up and out of the way. Now let's pretend we've made it off-road and we want to get where we're going and do all the fun stuff. Of course, let's look at all the functionality that a G-Wagon comes with all your lockers, your diffs, all your fancy technology, and with just a reach of my hand, I've got all of our lighting options here on this SDHQ built mount. All in all, not only is this thing a great driver, but it's also a great weekend warrior, making getting out and having a good time quite easy. As you can see, this G63 has everything to offer. If you guys are looking to get your Mercedes built up, make sure to reach out to us at help@sdhqoffroad.com. Like always, appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.